I just watched this Subway Takes video, and the guest take was that shoes are not designed for your feet. So it's just that little YouTube show where they go on the subway and ask people like, hey, what's your take? Anyway, so it was funny to see, as someone that shares about barefoot shoes all the time, that as somebody's just random take. So it was kind of exciting to see, because I think one of the biggest things kind of in this movement is first getting right people to recognize that shoes aren't designed to fit your feet. She recognized that because she said she got a corn, and so she went to her podiatrist to get it removed, and her doctor was like, your shoes are too narrow, too small, like the friction's going to keep causing this, you're going to get another one if you don't get bigger or more natural fitting shoes. So she said she kind of went down this rabbit hole on Reddit and tried to find these natural fitting shoes, aka barefoot shoes. She didn't call them that, but that's obviously what she found. Anyway, and saw lots of different ones, and so it was like, oh yeah, great. She's like talking about this, but then she's like, and then all of them are so ugly, and it's just like, oh man, because I'm like, obviously this whole movement, it's kind of like the two-part, like one, recognizing that shoes aren't designed to fit your feet, and that's a problem, and then two, like getting kind of over that hump where everyone's saying like, oh, they're ugly, because I think that is still a pretty big barrier for people to trying barefoot shoes, is because they're not fashionable or whatever. And I just wish people who thought that would just try barefoot shoes for a while, because it really is a perspective thing. I mean, it's something that you're not used to, that isn't like familiar to you, kind of automatically doesn't look good, I think. And so for me, when I see regular shoes now, I just think, man, that looks so bad. Like it just looks so unnatural and odd. And I just think about what that's doing to your feet. So for me, I mean, like, I don't know. There's even somebody I've been seeing on Instagram who's been like, people will send her their shoes and she'll remake them into foot shaped shoes. And you're like, they look so much better now. Like they just look like that's how they were meant to be in the first place. They look so much better. So to all the people who think barefoot shoes look ugly, I just wish they would try them for 6 months and like tell me what you think after that. Because like honestly, what you're choosing between is like, fine, you can have ugly shoes, ugly whatever, or you can have ugly deformed feet. Honestly, like your feet are gonna start being shaped like your shoes, and in order to do that, they're gonna have weird bumps and lumps and crossed toes and like be dysfunctional. So I mean, like, yeah, and the choice between being an old person with ugly shoes or super painful, dysfunctional feet, I'm definitely going to choose the quote unquote ugly shoes. But I don't think they're ugly. Like, I honestly do not think barefoot shoes are ugly. I mean, again, not everything's made equal. There's tons and tons of options now. But like another thing that's funny too is like her bringing up that they're ugly is, I feel like this is one of the biggest summer for kind of like the foot shape. Like Vibram 5 figures were so popular this summer, they kept selling out. I mean, that's foot shape to the whole, the extreme, where I'm like, you see every single toe slot. And a lot of high-end fashion brands are bringing in more foot shape. I mean, Loewe is a big one that's been doing it for a few years now. So anyway, it's just funny to see it kind of coming out more in popular culture, and people recognizing that just the first step of that, those regular shoes that you're buying at the store, they're not shaped for your feet, and you should get foot shaped shoes.